Flip, will he play tomorrow?
If he can play tomorrow, he's going to play. And he said he can play. So he'll be ready to go through a shoot around tomorrow morning. And like I said, we went through, he's pretty familiar with some of the stuff that we do. And so we'll get his feet wet and let him go. Won't start.
Chris, welcome back. Do you want to take over here? Do you want to take this opportunity? I'll deal with the elephant in the room to talk about the Michigan situation, Ed Martin, everything that happened there. You've talked a lot of times about, well, when it's all said and done, I'll tell everybody what really went on. Have a great forum here and a chance to address that. What do you want to say about that and to the people at Michigan?
Well, today I'm talking about being a Detroit Piston. I don't think this is the forum to talk about 33, something that happened 15 years ago. Right now, I'm here and I'm excited about being part of the organization, and I'm just really happy. So to talk about anything else that's not about this, that'd be a waste of my time right now. I'm very happy to be part of the Pistons, and that's why I'm here today.
Chris, Chauncey talked yesterday about the prospect of fielding the lineups you guys can now put out there. I know you played with some good teams in Sacramento, but have you had an experience where all five guys can score 20 points and can score in the variety of ways? Can you just talk about, as you envision you in the middle of that lineup, the offensive possibilities?
Well, I think, like I said, this decision definitely was based on Joe Dumars, the coach, and then the team. I mean, to be able to go out there and play with Rip, a great shooter, Chauncey Billups, a great point guard, Tayshaun Prince, a guy that can do everything, my man Rasheed. I mean, I was talking to my brother about enthusiasm means so much in the game. And I just, when I have a guy like that in my ear, you know, like I would assume a Rasheed would be, I just know that's going to make me a better player. That's going to energize me that much more. So I'm excited to be a part of it. McDyess, the guys on the bench that can play, even Lindsey Hunter. I'm just excited to be a part of it. I just really look forward to getting to know everybody's game so I can really help them become better, because I know they're going to make me a better player. Just a veteran team that knows the game, that doesn't panic, that just plays their game. I'm really excited to be a part of that.
I have another question about the past, but this one's for Joe. Can you just kind of highlight how long you've held interest for Chris in bringing him here, and maybe a little glimpse into how that's failed in the past?
I think it was 6 years. 6 years ago, Chris was a free agent, and he came by my house, and we sat down and had a good long visit, and a very honest visit, and he more or less said he's probably going to re-sign with Sacramento. That's where he was and all. And so we've had interest in him for a long time. He's been one of the mainstays around here on the sports scene for a long time. Even back in high school at Country Day, and through Michigan and through his days there. So he wasn't like some other player that you just, well, he's a free agent, let's make a run at him. I mean, you kind of saw him grow up here, and so you knew all the things that he brought. So when he became a free agent in 2000, we had a very good talk. And at the end of the talk, he's right. I said, well, we're going to win a championship anyway, so I'll see you down the road. And we had that conversation recently again. And happy to still have him here, though, because I think that just as Rasheed energized us 3 years ago in the middle of a season, I think without a doubt he's going to do the same thing. I think he's going to energize our players, our fans, our coaches, myself, himself. I think people will get energized with him. The starting five that we'll put out there eventually with him, I think it's going to be right up there with the best in the league. Yeah.
Chris, you talked about over here to your right, coming back here to win, obviously with a team that you like, but you also talked about coming back home. Do you feel like you have to reconnect or repair anything with the fans in this area from over the years?
I think that's a good question. I live here in the summer, so this is home to me. It's not like I haven't been home. So I would like to reconnect with any fans that I'm not connected with, of course. I'm still a diehard Country Day fan. I'm still a diehard Michigan fan. I still hate Ohio State. I'm still, you know, nothing has changed. Nothing at all has changed. So I would like to, of course, in any section, reconnect with any fans that may not be supportive. But the only thing I can control is the way I am with my teammates, the way I am here with the organization. And I think my obligation is to the team to be all I can be and to play hard. And hopefully through that, everyone will get a chance to know me again through that, and not through just you know, what they hear far off or something like that. So of course, definitely, it feels great to be home. And I mean, the one thing that's funny is when I played for other cities, I would always get teased for only wearing a Detroit hat, a Tigers hat, or I have a Detroit emblem tattoo on my arm. And so everyone would kill me when the Lions would lose, or when the Tigers lost this year in the World Series. So everyone in the world knows I'm Detroit to the heart. So with anyone in Detroit, I would love to be reconnected with that does not know that. I mean, I am homegrown. I'm from Detroit. I love Detroit. I live here, and now I get to play for the Pistons. I mean, to me, that feels great.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you very much.
That's good. That's the first question I asked Joe. I said, Joe, now did you give up your number 4? No, I said, he didn't need that.